Okay, everything done. The cat and dog are taken care of. I had a little trouble with putting the dog up, but the dog did a better job of hopping back in to leave the vet. Then once I knew she was at the vet, she wanted to go back home. So I fixed her chair, and I fixed her bird bath, and I put the new tag on the collar, for the dog. The cat doesn't wear collars, so she just put it with the paperwork. So they're done. It's starting to rain again. All right. Okay, this is the bad part. So you see, you try to get to the road before any traffic tries to come on. And they're kind of smart. Said, I'm not driving in this weather, but school is letting out. And I'm definitely going to have to go to a car wash. Or I'll just hose it at the house. I can do that too. Yeah, definitely. It's real bad right here. But I made it. Yeah, perfect. Just get in the right lane. Let's see. It got 2 degrees warmer. We're driving like maniacs on this road while it's wet. I'm going to stay on 1604. I was taking a thinking of 37, but that'll take me downtown. 35, I don't want to go through that, so I'll just stay on 1604. It's a longer ride for about 50 minutes, depending on traffic. And I'm in no hurry. Truck is, oh, that's a big dog. Yeah, turn on my lights just in case. So there's a couple of schools up here, so I'm going to have to slow down, but that's okay. So it's a lot better now than it was driving up here, so at least it's still raining here and there, but it's not that bad. But I do see clouds. So there's a police car blocking the left lane on 1604 to let the people out of the school after they picked up their kids. So that kind of held us back for about 5 minutes. I got the 45mm Sigma. I believe it's an F2. I think the 35mm is an F2. This might be a 2.8. I don't know. But it's looking pretty good. And here's another stoplight. Yeah, let me go in there. I'll get behind the Mustang. Of course, the truck driver was doing pretty good. And my window is almost clear in the back. It's 55 miles an hour here. They got quite a few schools out here. One there. Another one coming up on the left. There's another Mustang on the right. That truck's been there for quite a while. Gotta check his mail. So there's a school to the left. I don't see the police officer anymore. So, well, it's 4 o'clock. So this is 37, but I'm going to stay on 1604. They do have a Burger King out here, though, but I don't want to double back to 1604, so. So what do you think of the 45 millimeter? It's not as wide as the 35, but it does bring things closer. I don't see any focus breathing. .4K 30. 422 10-bit, H.265. Automatic white balance. And I've been recording for about 12 minutes. So I think traffic will go faster on 1604, even if there are more and more stoplights. Yeah, I could have. Yeah. I think the speed limit is 60. Yep, it is. I just realized that it's not in kilometers. I wonder if this can change the menus to kilometers. That's interesting. So I've already gone 188 miles. I'm getting 27 miles to the gallon. Been driving for about 5 hours and 39 minutes and 30 seconds. And I got another 268 miles to go before I fill up. And I might wait till next Monday or Tuesday. I don't think I'll be driving anywhere. I wanted to get back home. She wanted to feed me something, and I said, no, I'm good. I usually eat about 7 or 8. I ate before arriving there, so I had 3 donuts, a cup of coffee, it's good. They have a little lake there, and it's pretty full. That's good. I'm loving the cloud action. I like the cooler weather than the hot. And we might get some sunset action. You never know. So she drove all the way to China Grove and then back. Told me that she got gas for $2.19. I forgot to ask her where she got it. Crossing the San Antonio River, which looks dry. And it's starting to sprinkle again. So they'll have 2 lanes here, 1 lane at certain points. Going north. So I'm on the east side. Elmendorf, 78112. I can't remember if China Grove is, where was 78221? So you got these small towns incorporated in the Barrett County and San Antonio metropolitan area. They are separate, you know, like Live Oak and Selma and Universal City. Some have shared counties between Guadalupe and Barrett County. And I should say it, Betha, that's what it's called, Behar County. How do you spell it? Trick question. If you watch this video long enough, write down in the comments, how do you spell Behar County? And it's not the way you think. It's a trick question. Second question, what does it mean? No, I'm going to do that. I'll just go down. Oh, that's much better. So here's another school to the left, I think, or they just dropped off some kids. Post office in Elmendorf. Okay, Sky Satellite or Safe Light. Okay. So I'm charging my cell phone. I'm going to San Antonio, then Converse, go to Floresville to the right. I'm trying to figure out why this guy is going 36 miles an hour. I can't pass him because of the yellow stripe. He probably sees that little dent in my window and he'll probably stop and, hey, I can fix that for you. I might let him do that too. I just never got around to getting it fixed. Yeah, he was looking for a way of going. So he's going to 181 to San Antonio. And me, I'm going to Converse. 23 miles away. And they say the speed limit's 65, so we'll find out. It goes between 65 and 60. Certain cities it goes down to 55, maybe 50. But still, it's not that much traffic on this road. I'm thinking about that barbecue place. It'll be on the right hand side. There's Stewart Road. Yeah, she was a little bit nervous, saying that, well, I think we already passed 1604. I says, no, we haven't. We're almost there, but we haven't. So. We got a lot of porta potties that work on trucks. So if you take care of part of the highway for about a mile or two, they'll name part of it after you. I think that's a neat thing. Until you stop paying. I think you have to pay a fee and then sign a contract. It's a good way to keep the scenery pretty pristine. A lot of people throw their trash out on leaving on the road. That's ridiculous. And like I said, it's raining again. Miles an hour around this curve. A lot of used cars. 25 miles an hour. Stoplight. That's why. Yeah, this place is growing. They can more and more homes. All right. And I don't mind weather like this. We need the rain. My crepe myrtles are leaving kind of early. The flowers start coming in about June. But I see other leaves already growing on some purple crepe myrtles. So I think they're purple leaves unless they're purple flowers on my road where I live on the street. And I like that tree. I might get a couple of those and plant them. So I got the big one, which is white, and then I got the two red ones that are smaller. So I moved my temperature up to 64 to match outside. We'll see if it starts fogging up. So I'm in Atkins, 78101. I bought a dog out here. It was a partial Yorkie. Yeah, there's Bill Miller's Barbecue to the left. Yeah, I could have gotten off. Yeah, it was at St. Hedwig. Yeah, kind of a few potholes. seeing more and more of these bikes that are automatic. You just pedal a little bit and then it just starts going. Good, he's making a right. Okay. St. Hedwig. I think that barbecue place is to the right. Unless it's an antique store. I don't know. Phone should be charging pretty good. St. Hedwig. Still says Atkins. So sometimes your cell service doesn't work out in these areas. Get a little warm air in here. So the temperature went up to 67 degrees outside. It's going back down to 55 miles an hour. So that means it's a stoplight or, yeah, it's a stoplight. John Wayne air conditioning, heater service. Okay. So I think they're going to expand the road to the right. I see a whole bunch of equipment, but it might be for drainage only. I don't know. But when you start seeing dirt piled up to the right, that means they're going to extend the road. Okay, now we're getting 2 lanes. Outstanding. There's 55 again. So the it says on the dashboard it's 65 miles speed limit, but I saw 55, so I usually, yeah, it's 55. So they're doing road construction or something like that. And I'm going to let this guy speed because he doesn't know better. Police out and they're writing tickets. So I'm going to have to look for a hot shoe cover for the camera. I got practically all the lenses in there except for the 14 to 28 and a 24 millimeter f1.4 and 250 millimeters, a 1.8 and a 1.4. The heat is feeling pretty good. It's gotten back down to 65 degrees with more rain. I'm getting better gas mileage now, as long as they don't stop. Loop 1604. And I'm yawning, so I must be tired. I usually take a nap in the afternoon. And what one is that? So it's 60 miles an hour now, but I see a stoplight. I'm wondering if that's I-10. Nope. It's 90, 130. All right. Yeah, it's 130. So I think it's kind of like a toll road. Yeah. After this, 90, then it's I-10. So, Honda Civic to the left, Hyundai Elantra to the right, some type of Toyota in front of the Honda. And I'm yawning. Probably need to eat something. It's 4:35, so rush hour, but traffic's better here than going on main highways. Must be a semi on the right because it's having a hard time pulling off. They put a whole bunch of rocks underneath for water drainage, which I like. Pretty big too. Yeah, this car's trying to pick up speed. Yeah, a little bit warmer. Clothes should be done in the dryer. So hang those up. A couple of towels. Eat dinner. My mother-in-law said that her dishwasher water backed up, or their sink backed up, and what it was from the dishwasher pods. I get the one where it's part liquid and part detergent. And if the pods don't get hot enough, they don't disintegrate, and they could clog up your drain. Yeah, 27.5 miles to the gallon. This traffic's now starting to do stop and go. I don't know if they're looking for gas or... Yeah, it's pretty high over here. I see it's lowering to 50 miles an hour, but we're coming up to I-10 shortly. Yeah. Stoplight coming up. But they didn't get in the left lane. There's a Burger King. I might be going down the wrong road. I'm hoping that's a driveway to the Burger King. It looks like it. At my end. Yep. A little bumpy. But I'm pretty sure I can get into the Burger King. Yes, I need a Whopper. And this road is something else. I don't know if the outside window is working. You know what, I'm going to go on the inside. Yeah, find a parking space. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, I decided to go through the drive-thru because it's raining a little bit more.
How you doing?
Hey, pretty good.
1293.
Yeah, I was going to the other one and said, no, it's not working. Then I was going to go inside and then it started raining. You know what? I'll just go through the drive-thru. All right, thank you. Yeah, the car got a little dirty. All that mud. Trying to clean some of this stuff in the car. I think I have a little bottle in here. That's a cleanser. I just don't know where I keep it all the time. I think I see it. I got it. All right. This back. Put this down. Put it on here. Yep, let's clean it. It's done a pretty good job. Yep. Okay. Yep, clean it. Doing a good job. I'll put it like that. And he's all right.
Sausage or anything?
No, thank you.
There you are, boss.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.
You too, thank you.
Oh, you gotta put in drive, Randy. Working out good. And I like their fries. They're much bigger than McDonald's. Okay, let me in. Thank you so much. And I don't know if he can see me. Oh, these are good fries. The bigger the better. So have you ever heard the story of how they created potato chips? Guy had some type of potatoes. He said it wasn't thin enough and it wasn't salty enough. And after the third time, the chef cut it real thin and put oil on it so the salt can stay on the food. And here's your potato chip. And it's delicious. Now, the guy handed me a spoon, okay, for the milkshake. And the reason why is it's so frozen, the straw is not going to help getting the drink into my mouth. So I'm unpacking the spoon. Yeah. I mean, when your spoon can stand straight up and it's hard to put it in, yep. That's good though. Kind of reminds you of Dairy Queen. The old mom and pop shops, they put a little milk in it, make it a little bit more creamier. Yep. Go ahead, guys. I'll let you. You're bigger than me. So I'm almost home. Randolph Air Force Base is to the right. I'm in Converse, Texas now. Yeah, the potatoes are good. Oh, delicious. A little bit too salty, but it's okay. I'll just get some of this frozen milkshake. Okay. Kitty Hawk, then Pat Booker Road. Then Lookout Road. I'm going to let this car in. So you take the Pat Booker Road exit to go to the Forum, which I usually go to. And this isn't bad at all. And here's the I-35. They're coming along with the whatever they're doing. The upper deck, overpass. Okay. Now you just have to be a little bit careful with the oncoming traffic. I used to get off over there. Okay. And get off at Lookout Road. Come on, truck. I hate that. See? And then this guy right here. Oh, man. Okay. Outstanding. Now, get in the left lane because water build up on the right. So if you start falling asleep, get a munchie or drink, or just walk around a little bit. I'll wake you up. Or just pull off to the side of the road and take a nap. I'm going to get back in this lane. So if you notice, it's building up on the right lane. The grass is higher than the pavement, so water catches right there. It has a nice drainage system if the water can get to it, but you'll see all this water on the right. Grass is higher than the pavement. Like it's not a curb, it's just the way it is. And you can see all the water splashing at the stoplight. And I gotta turn right there. But I always wait at the last moment. See? This part right here. But here it is. Another trip well taken care of. Thanks for tagging along. So I'll fold up some clothes, bring in my trash can. I don't think anybody picked up my wood for a fireplace, but anyway, down the street. So stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.